Hello everyone, Pepper Hernandez from drpepperhernandez.com coming to you with the Chakra series. If you have followed us and you've made it through the Root Chakra week, now we are in Sacral. We are doing a full-on course of all of the chakras, starting with the first, which is the root. Today we're going to do Sacral. If you'd like to have a video and like all of the homework assignments, everything we're doing for the actual thing, you can go to drpepperhernandez.com and sign up for the online program, which is a Facebook Live feed video. Google Classrooms are in that, and we will go through the whole entire thing. If you're doing it self-study on your own and you're just watching these videos, then we're going to be talking about the affirmations today. Also, there will be audios coming out. So if you just want to hear the affirmations over and over and over again in order to reprogram your subconscious mind through kind of an NLP type work, then you can find that. Those are coming very soon. So let's get started. Let's get right into this. Affirmations for Sacral. Sacral is super fun. It's orange. It's right in the reproductive or it's in between the hips for males, the prostate area. And so let's begin with the first one. And these are meant to be more of questions today. So if anything comes up in your journaling, write down, the thoughts. Now, we're not going to percolate in those thoughts. We're just going to see where that belief came from and if it's okay to delete it, right? And the best way to delete it is to recognize how much of a percentile from 1 to 100 are we attaching to that? And if it's 20%, then ask yourself, can I delete that? Read it again or listen again. And if you can delete it, let's kind of get it down to 0 to 10, right? If it's up in the 80%, then what you want to do is you want to work on your sacral chakra and watch this video probably every day for a while until these just feel good. Because what they are questions for you right now, working with the logical mind. The audio is more working for subconscious. So I unconditionally love and approve of myself at all times. This is great. There's actually one of the agreements in the 4 Agreements, the book that I read recently, that says, and I kind of talked about how to unconditionally love and approve of yourself at all times. And on the 4th agreement, it basically talks about forgiving yourself and letting go of things and knowing that you've done the best that you possibly can. That's going to help with this one a lot. I am good enough to have what I want. That's a good one, right? Are you or do you feel good enough to have what you want? Now, in the prior video of the root chakra, I said that I've been working with this for, 7 years, working with patients in quantum alignment at this point in 2019. But honestly, we've been working, and these have been affirmations that have been around forever. It's not anything new, and it works, and it gets your chakras into alignment, which are your energy bodies. And once you're in full alignment, then you can make choices and decisions from that, right? And healthier, better decisions and choices for yourself. So look around at your world and what's going on, see a place that you want to work on, and then recognize which chakra it is, because then it can help readjust everything to your optimal level of happiness. I release my negative attitudes which block my experiences of pleasure. That can be because it's sacral. That can be so many things. That can be relationships, that can be sex, that can be creativity, so many things. So if you have issues there, recognize what negative attitudes you might have. What did you pick up along the way, right? Because everyone picked up something. Up until the age of 18, we're just basically sponges absorbing everything around us, our parents, our family, our village, whatever's going on around us, we're absorbing that. And so we start formulating and creating ideas around that for our own relationships. It is safe to have life easy and pleasurable. That's a good one. How do you feel about that? I allow pleasure, sweetness, and sensuality into my life. Does that resonate with you? Feel pretty good about that one? I allow abundance, prosperity into my life. Okay, so if that one is pretty good and you're like, yeah, I want to, but I don't, then start to think about why you don't. Just little pieces. Now, we're not talking about 9 years of therapy, because then you're really focusing on the neuroplasticity of your brain, and you're repeating those patterns, and those grooves in the brain continue to happen. So we don't want to do that, but we do want to just figure out what it is and then clear it and be done, right? And be like, no, wait. I do, and I want to allow abundance and prosperity into my life. And then ask the universe to help you by showing you ways to do that. I am in control of my own sexuality. How do you feel about that one? Do you feel like you're in control of your own sexuality? There are a lot of people that, have had issues with sexuality in their past and not being in control of their own sexuality. So this one may bring up a little something for you. So journal about that. Let that out, let that go, and then come back into the power of recognizing that you do control your own sexuality. Now that loops into the solar chakra and into the heart chakra opening, so control and still love. So we'll get into that one. I give myself full permission to enjoy my sexuality. That one's a big one. That one could be, I'm not gonna say it's more masculine or feminine, it just is human. So take that with, in the way that you need. I trust infinite intelligence to give me everything I need for my growth and development. How tuned are you to your highest self? How tuned in are you to the universe and infinite intelligence? I am enough. What I do is enough, and what I have is enough. That's a big one, because most of us are programmed to go forward and get more and do more and be more, right? And so maybe just tweaking that a little bit of just being grateful. That was the magic. That was the first book I read. It was 28 Days. If you are having trouble with this one, maybe go back and read that one, because that helps you with really building gratitude and just recognizing that you're grateful for things. What I am and what I do is enough. That's very good. I open myself to beauty, joy, harmony of the universe, and I enjoy it. Can you do that? Are you open to those things? I trust the process of life. Now, this one can be very hard for some people, because it's like, well, why did this happen? Or why did that happen? Or, I don't know. I don't know those answers. And no one in physical form, no matter who they are, they're working, they're doing their work, they're processing, they're being here, they're going through it as a human. And so I don't know if anyone really understands what the process of life is, but can we trust that? Can we trust that everything that has happened, and if you've had some really weird stuff happen to you, you can totally dismiss this one if you're feeling it. But if you can just trust the process of life, not all the bad stuff that's happened, but maybe the contrast. That bad stuff happened, so it's about to swing the other way, and this other stuff has to happen, right? And so take what resonates with you. You don't have to take all of it, but this is just the affirmations for sacral. And so I hope that this has helped. Again, if you want to listen to just simply the audio and not my little interjection in between as the quantum alignment, then you can go and tune into that. And if you'd like to join us in class, where we go a whole week and we really tune in to the herbs, the oils, the foods, the colors, the chakras, the Kundalini yoga, then you can check out drpepperhernandez.com. So this is Pepper Hernandez, hoping that you have the very best day ever and have the best life ever, because why not?